Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. My name is Gloria Cotton. I like to be called Glow. And this is the first episode of the new series that's called Why I Love Jesus. Mm. I love Jesus because he is my favorite role model of being both divine and human and honoring both, doing and being, living both pretty much fully as far as we know, as far as I know. Let me say that. So I love that because many of the things that he did, yeah, I do them and say them and feel them. So this is what this is going to be about. My telling those stories in my own words about miracles he performed. Um, as you are listening to them, I'd like you to think about, how am I showing up? How are the things, the leadership practices and behaviors that Jesus demonstrated, the connecting human to human behaviors did Jesus use as he was performing before, during, and after these miracles? How are they showing up in my life? And how can I be more Christ-like? How am I being Christ-like now? And what can I do to build on that, to improve upon that? Okay. Why? Because the man said, I came that you might have life more abundantly. And this is going to be some of the things you may or may not have heard. And some of them, I've heard them, but not thought about them in that way. All right, here we go. Number one, miracle. Turning water to wine. Oh yeah. Oh boy, had would get his party on. And I'm so happy about that. Here's the backdrop. If you'd like to know more about it, and you want to read about it in any of the many versions of the Christian Bible, check out the book of John, second chapter, verses 1 through 11. That's where you can do some reading. I am not going to read to you, but that's where you can find it. Here's what happened, the backdrop, in my own words. Jesus over here talking to his boys. Yeah, 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 yeah. His mother, Mary, comes along. He's like, I'll holler at y'all later. Yo, mom, what's up? What's going on? Oh, son. Yes, mom. They ran out of wine. Say what now? They ran out of wine. I know this is day 3 of the wedding. Talk about people who knew how to partay. I know this is day 3 of the festival, but we have run out of wine, son. You know that doggone nut. What can we do? He said, what can we do? What do you expect me to do, Mom? I don't know, son, but I know you can do something. Go down there to Tarjay or Walmart or Benny's or somebody, get some wine, okay? And they're going to need more in the bottle. He said, don't worry about it, Mom. You know I got you. You got me, and I got you. All right. Looky here, talking about bottles. Tell them to to find the bottles and put some water in them and bring me bottles of water. How many should they bring you? As many as they can find. Tell them to bring them on over here and tell them to bring a ladle also. She's like, son, did you hear me say they need wine, not water? He's like, yeah, Ma, I got you. They have run out of wine. You asking me to bring some more. He said, I got you. She said, okay, son, I'm trusting you. She went and she told the man, bring some bottles of water, fill them up with water and take them over there to my son. They're like, say what now, Mary? Girl, did you know we running out of wine? These people haven't been imbibing so much that they gonna think water is wine. She said, no, just go ahead and do what I say. They're like, okay, respectful of our elders. They went, got the bottle, filled them up, took them over to Jesus. Pretty skeptical, not, what, how's this going to work? What is he going to do? As D.L. Hughley or Cat Williams or somebody said, Jesus just said, keep the party moving. And they're like, okay, so is there going to be fanfare or something? He said, it don't take all day. It's already done. Look at here. Take a ladle, dip it in one of the bottles, any one of your choosing. Take it to the host. Ask him to taste it. Ask him, does he like this vintage? They're like, okay. They went and took some wine, what they thought was water, but it was really wine now, over to the host. Host tasted it. Where did y'all get this? This is more delicious. It is molicious. We should have been having this all the time. It's better than what I paid for. Okay, where'd y'all get this from? That was Jesus over there. Okay, tell him I said thank you until I can get over there and thank him myself. They said, all right. They went back, yo, Jesus, thank you. He's like, no problem. See, Ma, as I told you, I got you, you got me, no worries. Here's what I'd like you to think about. What did Jesus do that demonstrated leadership? One, he was talking to the guys, but when his mom came, he's like, I'll see y'all later. And he started talking with his mother. I'd like to ask you, do you have priority of people? Do you have your circle of friends, acquaintances, associates? Yes, you give them your time. But there's a certain core group of people that are priority people in your mind that get your time. Nothing wrong with that. That is called being human. Yeah, we all have our preferred people. It's not that I don't like you, it's that I like you a little bit more. It's not that I don't love you, I love you a little bit more. It's not that I don't see your value, and this has more priority. I answer your call any time of the day and night. Who is on that short list? Who doesn't even need a list? Think about that. And what might you be missing? Are you missing things that these people need? Because one of the things Jesus did was he validated what his mother said the need was. Understand my definition of a miracle is not only what that something has been done, but that the thing that needed to be done was done when it needed to be done, how it needed to be done, and where it needed to be done. Jesus didn't say, you know what, I'll go on down to Benny's next week. Or this festival, this is day 3. I'll attend to it later on tonight or on the 5th day. Jesus was like, you know what? Because you asked, Mom, I'm going to do this as soon as they bring over the resources that I need. Another thing Jesus did was tap into the resources that were there. He did not invest his time trying to find the bottles. He's like, look at here, some people live here. They already know, live and work here. They already know where the bottles are. Ask them to bring them to me. Do you do that, or do you insert yourself and end up wasting time? May not get exactly what you need. Do a lot of settling for, while somebody else has the exact answer and they can provide the resources that you need. They have the privilege of knowing that. So their privilege complements yours. Do you leverage and your resources? Also, he didn't know who to go to, but Mary did. So he asked his mother to go back to those people. He wasn't scurrying around doing busy work, finding the people. He was like, I do what I do, y'all do what you do, we do what we do together. Do you do those things? Next of all, Jesus was very appreciative. Thank yous, words like that, he used freely. People didn't have to do Herculean things. All of them helped him so he could help them. He was sure to be clear about those things. Are you sure about those things? Look to see how you're doing some things some of the time, how you need to do whatever differently, more. What does that look like? Who does that help? How does that help emphasize your brand and your commitment? What you're doing a habit that you need to change or that you need to establish? That's how we're going to be processing why I love Jesus going forward. If it works for you, if you like this style, come on, baby. Click like, share with somebody that you think might appreciate. Subscribe so you get that little bell that lets you know next time I post something. Now, when am I going to post? I don't know. As the Spirit moves me. I don't have it every Monday. And I love people who do that. That's not how I roll. So I'm not doing that, not about this. Maybe there'll be something later on. But right now, I'm just free. So this is what I'm going to be doing. That's it. If it works for you, stay right here. Subscribe, like, all that other stuff. If it's not working for you, baby, keep it moving. No problem. It certainly is enough influencers, etc., on the internet that can keep you engaged if you want to be engaged. Okay, that's it. You take care. And remember, there's a hug in your future if you want one. Bye bye now.